and count it backwards then. They know I've been had the wave, I'm sinking battleships. I know some Christians that's J's, I call them Catholics.
Right. We got Coop versus Uptown 2. We're gonna flip a coin to see who goes first. Like I said, it's a 3-round battle. First battle, we got a coin right here. Oh yeah, you got it. Okay. Tune from Uptown, he came the furthest, call it in the air.
Boy, you about to die a certain death.
Okay. Let's go.
And I don't even blame you, nigga. I blame them Percocets.
Let's go.
I mean, you alright, so you might can fight with certain vets, but how about the clown in these rounds? They're gonna be asking where the circus at, the nervous scrap. Act like this one of them matches. Georgia State versus CCU, boy, you damn near practice. You damn near a fake eye. Matter of fact, there ain't no real smoke in this room. This a vape shop. Yeah, niggas be talking wild, trying to make their mood change, like everybody was live until they seen them 2Ks. Whatever tune range, you better move on through. 2 blades to his brains. Now you a 2-door Coop. What you gonna do? But with these raps, I murder you. The strap, boy, it's surgical. If we scrap, you know I'm hurting you. Like boop, boop, then I drop boop. He convertible. You must say heard the tune. Boy, I'm really blazing and really caught cases. This 4-5 right on time. It's Caucasian. They hate the elevation. They hate the elevation. They hate the elevation because that's all they can do. They can't rap with me because the clip long as the menu and the Cheesecake Factory. And police ain't catching me. My OGs, they told me what to do about it. Got the glove on when the 40 rain, man, like the Supersonics. Yeah, you got a story. Yeah, you got a story, but you don't tell the truth about it. You would hate for me and my niggas to have to send them troops about it. Silence and shoot Coop. You won't have a clue they was. Chase one with 9 barrels. You didn't know who they was. All that Facebook beefing. All that Facebook beefing. We don't do that, cuz. If it's beef, it's up for all you. And hell no, we ain't gonna speak. So when we meet, we ain't finna argue and make a scene. Loud mouths wanna be seen. But that ain't how I choose to do it. I ain't finna talk you to death. But I'ma shoot you to it. Before Coop was making music, we was shicey with the ski mask. If one of mine fall, we gonna up the score before the week pass. I knew this pump would be dumped. I said I knew this chump would be dumped. I used the pump and let 3 pass. I'm still feeling the kickback after he buried, like the repass. They told me about your weak ass. You be blowing that re-up money. You be blowing that re-up money on this bitch trying to get her some weed. I mean, her page bunking, but that bitch be bummy on the streets. Now, I ain't gonna, everybody got a pass. You won't get no judgment shit from me, but y'all be tricking on bitches that we ain't letting hit the weed. I love politicking with a city girl, Carisha, please. About the hot shit. Man, he's not fucking with me. About the hot shit, she up to tomorrow like Cardi B. My bitch say I hit the big lotto. She lucky she stuck with me. I said, all I know is she love this big dick and my energy. I know these Tory Lanes go shoot they shot at my stallion. Lucky for me, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I be smoking weed. I call the Hitler Glorilla. She'll box you for a fee. It costs a bag to kill a killer, but kill a fuck nigga free. Round 1. Yeah. Go. Make some noise.
I'm in the battle. I didn't even think I was battling. My bad. My nigga. You've been doing this 5 years. This my second battle. And I got you. That should mean something for those who think he worthy. That's like training a nigga. And on the second day finding out he get paid more than you for the same thing you working. You helping to replace yourself. After this, they gonna need your service. This like Cortez on Ricky vs. Vets. This gonna be an easy 30. My team is 30 and hungry. They gonna eat if I tell them me and you talking gangster. You get like you shot dead or miss, fool. Only thing I got in common with 12 is this dude. Remain silent. Whatever you say can and will be held against you. My L's official. And do anything to get high, even inhale fumes. As long as it's heat, they come a couple times a day and spin loot. They say it's that shit when they itch and get that groove, and when they sick, it's credit fraud. They signing cars just to get well soon. Right now. And this that dude that called and asked how much you want for a plate. How you ride all the way across town with it and say he wanted an 8? That's crazy. And he coming with 8. Talking about he just wanted to try it out first for one of his plays. When it come to that day, your funeral gonna be full of Amsterdam, Parmesan, and sad songs. They gonna say I'm dead wrong. Potato on the barrel to bridge the gap, and I'm squeezing till the wedge gone. You gonna be burgundy, maroon, and mahogany if shit get red wrong. Let's go! I'm on the south side area. That's right. You gonna be burgundy, mahogany, and maroon if shit get red wrong. I'm on the south side, but left some bodies on the other end, like talking on the Fed phone. You don't know nothing about that. Fuck getting even, we up to scope, we in the red zone. Covered in so many bullets, he thought he had a chance to make it when he didn't. He getting led on. Lil Uzi rocked him in the middle of his face. That's a headstone. Man gone. Let's go. Man gone. I'm pro-black, but I ain't the type you should want to be around. I walk in the room and light, uplifting everybody like I'm trying to make my people proud. I had to dump the ratchet. This bitch got too many bodies on it. I'm single now. I know they say facts never change, but true is something I need to think about. Cause how they follow a nigga that say he godly and tunes ain't got no bodies? Oh, I guess he think he's Jesus now.
Let's go!
Keep it down. Keep it down.
Hold it down.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
Come on. Come on. Time.
Disturbing the business could lead to pistol play. This ratchet put him in the spotlight. It's a raid that'll take this bitch out like a dinner date. I never ate on China in my life, but I did with this nickel plate. I can get you paid. I got no problem with fronting a nigga that's all for the chips. But if I take a loss on the zip, it's gonna cost him a brick. Show me where you at if you don't want to get crossed in this shit. Play blind and I come through hitting every block with my stick. I rock with the click, meaning I'ma wear this body like a mascot for now. You moving on the strength of your niggas. What they lifting ain't helping you squatting them pounds. So what if you roll with some killers? It's like a bitch you fuck. If you didn't bust, then them bodies don't count. Glock on me now. Up and clutching at every stop. I'm shooting something ugly from the waist. I got a Sean Marion shot. Red dot on his top. Like Barry Ciroc. That's a cherry on top. The niggas that try to line me up, underground. That's how I buried the plot. He said he'd get well with a money bag. He got it, sticky up with a few. So I make a call, then my black youngsters coming through. We double crosses, finesse 2 times, so if you run with a crew, he won't die alone. Next time you see him, G, they dug 42. I love bustin' moves. I put shots in the trailer parks for the right bags. Charge them 3 times as more. They pay and go. That's a triple bypass. I'm talking perks, Zans, dog ice that look like glass. Coke so stepped on is barely dope, but still I get rid of that white trash.
Oh my fucking God.
Round.
Let's go.
Real big, car real fast, blunt real gas. If I was Chris Rock, I would've shot Will Last. Cell phones jumping, 3 phones.
Hey yo, I'm sick and tired of battling these perping ass niggas. These fresh at the events, but really dirty ass niggas. These tough in all these raps, but really scary ass niggas. These I had my first battle when I was 30 ass niggas. You niggas new, but y'all not young. Just jumping off of porches. Well, I've been having this type of motion since back when Dro was the best thing smoking on a marathon for the paper. Yeah, nigga, we was racing to it. Traffic so crazy, fuck around and made the neighbors move. At this point, I can't see why a bitch nigga a play platoon. The cig smoking like a snitch. In the interrogation room, everything he's gonna rap is lies. He just said cool. Everything he gonna rap is lies. He just said cool. But back when I was making moves, you wouldn't believe the shit I made it through. It was God's plan. I brought that shit back from MIA with a mastermind plan. Get the streets of parade, then fly to LA like a LeBron fan. My people was up 50. I fronted him 5 bands with no scale. He's just seeing eye dog. He like a blind man. I be trying to stay calm, man. Because in real life, I'm crazy. And I got real niggas that's going through real situations. They said L would tell on me when they see what he was facing. Be a man of honor. Kept his lips sealed like the Navy. My little cuz, he a blood. He broke a nigga face with the 40. But his plates had a warrant. The next day got pulled over with it on him. Buzz gave him a light year. Judge had remorse for him. But I wonder would he steal if he knew that toy store. My nephew, he a bad boy. He owed big for some Mary J in stash. See the ops picked his locks and ran off with his stash. I'm like, he ain't lost a whole P, did he? Yeah, but he got faith. Ain't no mace in his can. That's why Black got robbed. He had a Jeep deck. That's why Black got robbed. He had a Jeep deck. He was trying to make a bang. Then he's all facts.
All facts.
That's why Black got robbed. He had a Jeep deck. He was trying to make a bang. I can't understand why anybody that know the streets would bat on this Avondale prospect. Just know you got the wrong name, like Steve Harvey in the contest. You might as well take that money and burn it, like Cleveland jerseys when LeBron left. Bullets fell like hell. You gonna think this shit was God sent. He gonna be in a hearse. I ain't talking the rec complex. When you see me hutching out that ghost with them goblins, I'm gonna turn this whole block into a Blair Witch project.
That was fire.
I'm the one that talk the street shit if y'all ain't processed.
Go. Go.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
No.
I ain't come here to make friends and niggas laugh. He the comedian and a homebody, cause when it's time to come meet, he in. They tough until it's real smoke, then they get in the middle and become medians. Hood mask, shirt over my face. Next words he gonna hear is from mediums. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in him. Cause when I was on Helmington making plays, he was at that Helmington play. I mean literally, like Shakespeare. So thou words doth hold it no weight in whatever it say. Yeah, I know you. I got real soldiers with me. Whenever we link, it's like Veterans Day. I stump you out to the point I need my ankles wrapped. And they gonna turn this footage into evidence tape.
Yeah.
Keep going, fool.
I'm extra bully, texting fullies, vesting hoodies, checking with me. Every guy no collars just to check this pussy. No respect for rookies. When they be rapping, I be wondering if my play's gonna wait so I can make all my coins. I pray with this 9, and every day I rejoice. I was raised up by gangsters, so talking aggressive, I ain't have a choice. And when the cops was close, I had to swallow dope. So don't ask why I got so much bass in my voice.
No, that was insane.
And I stay in my poise. He can't make eye contact. He like them bears with no stairs and ain't no care on me. I move like an ancient king. I line everybody up the same. You see how pharaohs be? You see how pharaohs be? I gave a sub a lens, see I didn't close his mouth, cause that's where apparel be. I promise I'ma stop after I put you on the shirt, cause it's starting to wear on me.
I've never seen that one.
From the hood.
It's starting to wear on me. You probably thought the date was wrong, but you used to die, and the nigga done did that a year before me. That's a little freestyle. But I air your freak. She gonna be dead once I click it and I blam it. I let your ex think she gonna be missing from the planet. We ride for hours, and Lake Michigan where I stash him. He won't look the same in that river, now he really gonna be catfish. They gonna have to really from a crevice. They gonna discover tombs underwater, like the lost city of Atlantis.
Let's go, man.
Forgive me, I'm too managed. Forgive me, I'm too managed.
Let's go, Coop.
Forgive me, I'm too managed. I watched the documentary from Negroes to Hebrews is deep. Instead of fighting, we should be uniting. This ain't how things supposed to be. But it's niggas that'll watch your social media to scheme on your bling. I'm dropping jewels, taking pics with that Cuban to get you took out for posting links. He posting things like, if she don't love me at my worst, then she don't deserve to love me at my best. Real talk. Bitch nigga, she only touch you for a check. I be slutting all the ones that you in love with. When you kiss her, you gon' smell my nut up on her breath. Y'all be running hoes away, cause y'all lame in here, and that's plain and clear. No Wonder Woman Jack.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
I'm nothing but a spank. Coming for me, it's like coming for Cassius. He gon' die from the smoke, but it wasn't a habit. He like one of them fiends that achieve everything even though they strong from that crack shit, cause his body's still moving with a hole in his roof. He's a functional addict. And speaking of that, if it's really issues, I'll be in this house like I'm living with you. I set the foundation. I set the foundation with your hips and gristles and pad the walls with your ribs and tissue. And what remains, I'll fill the ceiling with you and pass a lie detector test if they ask if I really killed you. Because I told them I was just building with you. I'm real official. I can get you stuck or get you stuck. Or I can get a slut to hit you up. He thinking this is love trying to get a nut. He in the palm of her hand. She scamming, swiping, running through tunes like Temple Run. I'm really up. I got a lot of cars. I can't be working on no car lot. I got a lot of cars. I can't be working on no car lot. Time. They want me to time.
Yeah, time.
Who they think they kidding? What do they be whipping? Y'all never scraped up dishes. Y'all never been in kitchens. Y'all standing there wishing, talk what others are living.
Hey, yo.
Let me wrap my shit. I can't help with reactions, bro.
A1.
Avondale. All day.
Hey, yo. Every battle been a movie. Not just for the main stage. In real life, you a mark, goofy. Not just for your name's sake. They gas you up quick. I've been watching the game tapes. I don't do this shit for attention. I do this shit for the game's sake. See, I ain't really wasn't never into the fame. I ain't like the shit. I was on the scene, trying not to be seen. I live my life in tick. Still gotta keep the peace, God, so it's like 5%. Nowadays, I live my life in shade, cause my life legit. But if I ain't seen it with my own eyes or did it, then I don't write the shit. But we had them licks striking. Shit was quicker than big lighters. Spot was so hot, if we was smart, we would've lit that shit fire. Ask about me on my side of town. Back when I was riding around, I used to push that work out like when Cole let Nas down. We shine bright.
That was fire.
We shine bright. We shine bright. But once you in that limelight, you can't hide now. Now you gotta stay there. Now you gotta keep track of how many people know they way there. No blocks. You gotta bring the K's and the Drakes there. 762s, 223s. It's like a daycare. Praying them bricks make it through on next day air. Praying them bricks make it through on next day air. Cause then everybody eat. That's how we planned it to work. You know, everybody phone pinging like an Amber Alert. And I can't even perk. I seen a lot of my mans on the shirt. Before Hamlin, I had seen my nigga laying dead on the turf. That made me change my lane. Cause my brain, I had to elevate that. That made me change my lane. My brain, I had to elevate that. That made me change my lane. My brain, I had to elevate that. Violence holds our race back, but I blindly tolerate that because a black life that matter could be the reason somebody take that. And I lost a few niggas for sure. I lost a few niggas and cried. Oh, that's for sure. Then I threw that Fuji album up in the sky. That's up the score.
I heard
That's
you.
crazy.
You can say I ain't no street nigga, alright, not no more. But the type shit you on now, I was on when I was 24. Don't have to, I said don't start talking crazy and reactivating me like a new phone, cause I sell cars. Ain't the first time I got a Coop gone. I'm a legend in my section. So every rap session, Uptown was proud of it. My resume got more dead names than the Chicago list. And if you was watching this, then you know I didn't do wrong when they asked about this battle, say body bags and tombstones.
Let's go.
Show some love.
I didn't think it was a conversation that needed to be had until I zoned in. Cause you trying to be something for battle rap that you're not in life. And that's an actual fact. That's some whole shit. I ain't saying you never got down, but as of now, that's a life that you don't live. But if you hate your shit that bad that you want to take your own shit, if it's that rough, then sir, I assist and drop a dime on the nigga who ain't comfortable in his own skin. You get what I'm saying, my nigga? If it's that rough, drop a dime. That rough, psoriasis? But bro, quit. Just keep your job, cause this street shit hard. What you know about having it locked on the weed and hard to fucking up re-up money cause of the plug keep saying it's gonna be tomorrow? Have you shopping across town to find anything at all? That's why you ended up in police's cars. Cause you didn't want to see
Facts!
Cause you didn't want to see that.
Fucking with them niggas across town.
Oh, the niggas uptown. Let's go, bro.
Right.
Bro.
What you know about
Uptown shit, we in this.
this street shit hard? So just keep your job. What you know about fucking up re-up money because of the plug keep saying it's gonna be tomorrow? Got you shopping across town to find anything at all while you ended up in police's cars because you didn't want to see that phone die. But now you gotta beat a charge. This street shit hard and every day is fatal. The fake can feel better than the real love. And every J will snake you. Them pills taking over. They bridge the gap between the young and the Medicaid disabled. Niggas literally get robbed. Niggas get robbed for them perks. They'll literally bring a stick to the script like medication labels. I'm never telling fables. You niggas like Pokemon and wrestling bars like that shit sound good. As a kid, while y'all was riding bikes, trading cards, reading out books, I was riding on ops, pulling cars, trying to stay out the juvenile books. Like a tree. I had to be grown my whole life, so I'm wishing the clown would. Trayvon Martin getting killed was my first sight of a childhood.
Crazy.
I almost beat you with this outfit.
What you say? Say it again.
Say it again.
You niggas like wrestling them Pokemon bars like that shit sound good. As a kid, while y'all was riding bikes, trading cars, reading out books, I was riding on ops, pulling cars, trying to stay out the juvenile books. Like a tree, I had to be grown my whole life, so I'm wishing the clown would. Trayvon Martin getting killed was my first sight of a childhood. I'm good. But your generation made snitching allowed. Giving up everything. It ain't even getting the trial. They taking back deals because they can't read it once you written it down. Y'all the reason cursive isn't around.
Talk to this nigga. Hey, this lady on the go.
Yo.
Giving up everything, it ain't even getting the trial. They taking back statements because they can't understand it once you written it down. Y'all the reason cursive isn't around, but that explain why everybody today the same and you got no signature now.
I almost knocked your ass.
Oh, beautiful. No.
Signature now. Signature now. Clicking and bow. Stomach shoddy wheezing. Hey, blood, putting that flag down won't stop the bleeding. To get rid of them bullets, it won't help to get a doctor neither. The precision they gonna take to cut across that middle, they gonna need a slot receiver. He got me heated. Cause he the type to get on his kids for the shit he wishing that he did. Got his daughter a shoulder pad, scrimmaging and shit.
Let's go, Leave him
Got his daughter a shoulder pad, scrimmaging and shit. Around Christmas, he got his son a Sega Genesis gift. Him trying to relive where he missing is sick. Spot him in traffic, lit up the whip. He died, they holding on, but he still managed to give him a gift. They donating his livers and kidneys and shit, but his dream came true. Cause now he literally get to live through his kids. What's realer than this? You ever left your mommy house to go on the money route? End up homeless, stand over lake playing the game just to fall asleep on your buddy couch? Moving in with a dope fiend, they want their shit for free, so you making less money now? It's dirty and shit everywhere. It's like you live with a hoarder, how you trapped in that junkie house. It's funny how money say in God we trust, but the drug lords where my faith went in as a kid. Cause I seen them pay hospital bills. The church was giving Jesus the credit of healing of the sick.
Oh, he crazy.
I know. While my mother was struggling, tithing to the ministry and giving them a tenth, we was getting evicted from the crib. It was the drug dealers giving us the rent. So it's like the saints and the sinners getting mixed because of that evil did more good than the righteous. So I don't believe it really was a sin. Ooh. But not to get too biblical and shit, because I'm spiritually gifted. I mean, I relate to the book of Job because we both made a living in the fish. And he really
It's hard, bro.
I ain't read that shit, so it's fire.
You gonna hike a regardless.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the wrong book, but it's not.
And he really got me pissed. Cause his actions don't match what he popped. Talking like he strapped in with a Mac 10 and blasting them shots. When his shit hit the fan, it's like his battle with Doc. He want to pull niggas to the side and rap with his ops. This have to just stop. I'm gonna cut it short. This have to just stop. I don't have an imagination. I just talk what my life is. Street money, drug deal, power calling, indictments. I would have died and I got some shit that a number block, like calling in private. I stopped using scales. I would have died in the 50s because I'm good for eyeballing it. I got some shit that a number block, like calling in private. I stopped using scales. I would have died in the 50s because I'm good for eyeballing that white bitch.
That was fire.
Go!